Good morning. It's Monday morning. Oh, here come the cats. The moon's in Gemini. Gemini rules cats. The cats are coming. Do you want to be in my video? Yeah. Okay. Um, immediately cat hair in mouth and it's Monday morning. It's 10:34 a.m. And first of all, the moon, the sun, no, we're in an incredible solar storm situation right now. It is so much solar activity. I am not going to pretend that I am a scientist and I know what it all means, but what I can tell you is this is what the story that I make up. I am in a human body. My brain has electrical synapses. My heart is an electrical organ. And the sun showering its energy down onto us or up, depending on your perspective, with such vim and vigor is absolutely going to affect the way I'm feeling, the way my mind is able or not able to work, the way the amount of energy that I might need to actually like get out of bed and get going. It also can be I really want to honor that it can take a physical toll when the sun is so active. I know my cats have been really crazy with the solar storms, and they are out of the view of the camera right now and still continuing their antics. Let me say it differently. The cats are not crazy. They are experiencing solar flares and having a lot of activity. So that's how I'll say it. I don't like to use the word crazy. The moon is in Gemini right now, and what she is doing right this moment is making a not particularly easeful conversation with Poseidon, with the god of the underworld, the god of he's the deepest energies of the ocean. So it can feel like my mind wants, this is in addition to the solar flares. So my mind wants to think clearly, it wants to understand what's going on, and it is being inhibited by fog and confusion. That's in addition to the fact that Mercury is retrograde. And so it's a very large amount. It feels like there's a giant pot and I'm making a recipe and I just keep throwing ingredients in and it's too many ingredients. I can't figure out what I'm tasting. That's what is coming up for me looking at the chart right now, the astrology chart for today, for Monday. And then when I throw the solar flares in, it's like, oh, I burnt the stew. So I really want to honor that you might be feeling really knocked over the head with like a frying pan today. What can you do to create some pockets of slowness and stillness in your day with this astrology? What can you do to slow things down a bit? There is a bit of a possibility for big anger to come out today when it's actually deep grief with Mars and Chiron in a square. So what would it be like if you do feel really furious and full of rage to slow down enough to say, oh, where is that? Am I feeling that somewhere in my body? What is that about? What can I be curious to know more? Can I slow down enough to possibly not fly my fire, my fury, my rage? Can I slow down enough to not burn down the house next to me? The answer may be no, that you're not able to slow down enough. And I would invite you to see if you can even take 3 breaths before saying or doing whatever it is. I like to go with a nice 24 hours. I usually forget whatever it was that was making me feel like it is absolutely imperative that I say, do, write, whatever this is right now. I usually forget after 24 hours passes, which shows me that it actually might have been more historical than something about the present moment. I am teaching at NADIYA SHAH's University on May 6th. I'll put the details underneath this video. I have appointments available this week, I believe. NatalieLevinAstrology.com. And I do have one spot open for a 7-day Voxer container with me. One spot open that would be you. It could be WhatsApp. It can be, if you want Facebook Messenger, it doesn't have to be Voxer, but I like Voxer. WhatsApp works too. We go back and forth in voice memos on and off as the day goes along for 7 days. And it's quite lovely. And that is $444. And you can put on a live session with me, tack on a live session for another 222 as opposed to 333. Easy does it. You're doing great that you are here in your body. Easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race right now. Take good care.